What time? Yeah, okay. We're still good on time. We'll go to this next level. Leveling up. Olaf, lead the way. Eric, get the food. Get the food. Don't. Oh, shit. Eric's gonna die. Yep. That's what happens when you overjump. Now, all together, let's ask Thor to... Thor, will you please bring Eric back? Please, Thor. Thor, in your mighty wisdom and strength, bring him back. Thank you. Let's try this again. Okay. Bring Olaf up to block this guy. Balog up to make him cry. Eric jumps. We don't know why. If he goes too far, we're going to sigh. Beep. Is there something up here? There might be. Nope, nothing up there. Eric, bash the wall. Okay, so Balog, you gotta jump down just the right time. Let's see if we can keep okay, that's a good thing. Let's go. Blip. Eric, jump again. Nope, you're not gonna do that. I shall come back for the shield. Because Eric is going to need it, because he's going to die if we don't. Okay, so let's take Balog and put him here. Because we don't want to activate the monster that's up on top of the hill yet. Now let's go here and do this. One more and hopefully we'll be out of range. Let's see. Okay, we're out of range of the fireball. Good. Now we can go here and bring him up to block this guy. We can be brave in Dalgalt to shoot him. Shoot him in the face. Here, I'll go down so he can shoot lower. Shoot him. Ah, helps if I face the right way, doesn't it? Funny how that works. But Olaf has the red key. I'm good with either coffee or tea. Someone asked me that the other day. So, yeah, I'm good with coffee or tea. I make coffee. I had coffee this morning. I got up and made my kefir milkshake, and then after that, I had a nice coffee. I make a coffee, and then I put in Godiva chocolate milk stuff, and then I put foamy milk on top of that, and that's usually my coffee in the morning. But yeah, I drink both. I drink more tea when I'm in the UK because it's just more prevalent, and that's what you do. Sounds yummy. It is good. I mean, mix it all together, and it makes a pretty good coffee mocha, which is my coffee of choice. But my regular breakfast is I make a shake because I grow my own kefir. If you know what that is, it's basically a watery yogurt type stuff. And in fact, after I finish today, I'm gonna actually be I have to put some. I make my own yogurt too, so I'm gonna have to put that in the super pot for the next 36 hours or 36 hours so that the yogurt will firm up. And I do that mostly for health reasons because I'm old. Yeah. But it really helps with arthritis and inflammation. So if you grow your own kefir and you grow your own yogurts and you eat them, they're more powerful than the yogurts that you get at the store, and you have a little bit more control, and they cost damn near nothing when you make them yourself. So that's a promising thing. That's actually great. It's kind of cool that I get to do this. I like it. Okay. Olaf, be ready. Okay, we're all good. Eric, come on down. Is there something over here? Nope. Okay. Baylog. We'll leave his shield up so that you can... Everybody drop. Okay. Olaf, it's up to you again. Lead the way, my friend. Okay, we're still good. Let's go down one more. Put the shield up. Okay, everybody come along. I probably missed a secret room there somewhere. May have. Ah! I hate blind drop-offs. What am I dropping into? I can't tell you. Okay, we're good. Oh. Something's over there. Go block him. Snail Patrol. Come on. Okay, nothing over there. Okay. If you want to keep the original style, like Lost Vikings, these Lost Vikings, they're, God, are they 32 by 32s or are they 48 by 48s? One or the other. I'll have to get them next to a solid block in the spaceship, and I can to remember what size they actually are. We need Eric to get that food. Get that food, Eric. Now eat it. Okay. I'm pretty sure they're 32 by 32s. But I could probably just stand here and count pixels, but so it's a good thing. Ah, the bubble level. I knew it was here somewhere. I didn't miss something. How do you get the name Yearjoy? As I explained yesterday, my real first name is Joey Ray. Yearjoy is an anagram of Joey Ray. What thing are you most proud of introducing to a game but got very little attention from the player's base? Oh. I'd have to think about that. I don't know. What comes to mind is campfires. Why, what was it about the campfires in WoW originally? Oh, there was something. I had this idea about campfires before they put in the location system so you could find your friends in WoW. I had this idea that if you had a campfire, you could use different herbs to cause different colored smoke to go up in the air so that your friends could find you. But then in the mapping system, they built the whole thing, and my idea was silly, but I liked it. I wanted to make campfires like do something. I wanted them to have not just I'm sitting at the campfire. Okay, let's see what happens if we walk Olaf onto the bubble. He missed it. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Eric to do some exploring. Let's explore. He missed it. I am stupid. Look, let's answer some questions so I can at least feel smart. You'll probably end up repeating things a lot. Yeah, I am repeating things a lot, but that's okay. I like all kinds of music. It depends mostly on what I'm doing. Like if I'm learning something new, I'll listen to Baroque music and things like that. So a lot of Handel and things like that. If I'm listening to music just to listen to it, you know, my high school was in the 70s, so I always joke that we had 10 bands and 5 drugs. So I'll listen to those things. Like I really love Ozzy, and being able to meet him at BlizzCon and work with him at BlizzCon was one of the highlights of my life. There is a picture of him and I together before he went on stage somewhere. But when I was in high school, Black Sabbath was like way up there, you know. And I'm just like, oh my God, these guys are amazing. Let's see if we can get Thor to bring everybody back here since I killed them. I'm sorry I killed you. Almighty Thor, God of Thunder, bring my friends back. Both of them, please. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try not to die. See, that's why I remembered the bubble level, because the bubbles are really hard, because you got to hit them just right to get into them, and they don't cooperate. But really good game mechanic. Really liked it. See, that's another thing about this. These early games is they were just so much fun to work on, because you got to try everything. It's good that you screw up and need the tomato to survive. But now what we're going to do, we're going to be a little tricky. We're going to bring him over here while the caveman's going the other way so that he's far away when we jump off this. Okay. Everybody off. You stand there. You stand here. Olaf. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2, 3, boop. Okay. Far enough to where he is deactivated. Now we can take Olaf and come this way. And we can grab Belong. Come on. I'm going to shoot you in the face. One more time. Come on. Come on. Ah. Eric, you get the key this time. Thank you. Did you ever do any games on the Commodore 64? No, I did not write games on the Commodore 64. I did try, but you had to use BASIC, and it was a Commodore 64 with a cassette tape for the drive was a cassette tape. And learning BASIC on that was a huge pain, you know, but we tried. I mean, I tried, but nothing ever really came out of it. And I got into game development after I stopped playing on my Commodore 64. So, you know, I was really getting into the Amiga because you could do 3D, build 3D objects and stuff in the Amiga, which is what I was trying to learn how to do. And that's what I learned in schools. I went to schools, and schools taught me how to do it. And I would take the vertices, and I would put them all together into little triangles, and those triangles then would become whatever it was I was trying to build. And I was very happy building triangles, because you could make triangle in anything, you know, except corn. You can't make a triangle into corn. It just doesn't work. You realize that I'm going to get to the bubbles, and I'm going to die again. As long as everybody's aware that that is pretty much what's going to happen, we should be okay. Because the timing on the bubbles is real difficult. And there's a level coming up that you have to go from bubble to bubble all the way across the screen, and it's going to be rough. We're probably going to have to do that one a couple times. Let's get rid of Snail Boy. Oh, Snail Boy! I shot that snail in the face. Okay, let's bring Eric up. Let's put him here. Now we got a bit of a problem. Let's run. Nope, wrong one. Okay. I'm gonna try to run from him and then do him here. Okay, good. We're all good. Shoot him in the feet. A shot under the car at his feet. Boop. Come on. Hurry up before you get too close and put Baylog in a stretcher. Gotcha. Who needs the food? Oh, nobody needs food. Eric, just grab it. We'll get it later. We'll use it later. Okay. Baylog, you're going to go first. Baylog. Turn around. Okay, Olaf, we're gonna work on some timing here. Now. Ah! Ha 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 ha! I got a little bit of adrenaline rush on that one. That was funny. Now we're not gonna go all the way to the top. We're just gonna go to this one. Let's see what's on this one. Okay, we're all good. Everybody be safe if they get here. Okay. Yeah, the bubbles are a little bit hard. Let me move this forward. Yeah, all that done by hand way back when. Now it's just like, oh, you have all these presets and you can do all this other stuff. Nope, none of that stuff existed before. Okay, there's nothing over there. Okay, Eric, jump up. God. Let's go back to questions. Badly worded, sorry about that. Did you have to lay out vertices one by one and define connections manually? Yes. What was the first 3D art object you made? And what were the challenges? The first 3D I had ever done was on an Amiga 500 using a program called Sculpt 4D, and it was for a class in college. I mean, do I have to reload the software every time to get it to work? Almighty Thor, God of Thunder, please bring my friend Eric back. Thank you. The thing is I'm going to try this a couple more times. If I don't get it, I'm going to have to continue it tomorrow. And I'm trying to be true to not playing these without you guys here, because I haven't jumped ahead. I haven't gone and practiced on my off hours, and I'm going to try not to. But the bubble thing, oh, it's going to drive me nuts, especially when we get to the big bubble level. Bubble level. Is there anything up here? No. Now, we need to use Baylog to draw the caveman back this way. Okay, did it. Okay, so now he's off that way. We can go over here and deactivate him so he's out of the way. Get Olaf to jump in front of the fire. Jump in front of the fire. Thank you, Olaf. Eric, grab the shield. Thank you. Okay, everybody move to here. Baylog, drop down and move over. Thank you. Okay. Olaf, let's see if you can. Okay, we're all good. Now we need Olaf to come up here. Grab the key. Baylog, come up and shoot, shoot, shoot. Let's get him a little lower. I'm shooting at the caveman while he's dancing. Step, step, step. Open that. Step, step, step. Belong. Beep. Beep, bop, boop, bop, bop, boop, bop, bop, boop, bop, bop. Get him up there. Let's trap him in there. Okay, he's trapped. Oop. Man, I got a little too close. Come on. Ah. We'll have air. Well, we'll get through the bubbles first. So bubble's going to be a problem. You would think that Eric would be the easiest one to get on the bubble because he can jump. But apparently not. Let's do so. Let's be a flying machine. I'm a flying machine. Bloop. Snail. You would say to yourself, Eric, you're a runner jumper. Why can you not jump onto a flying bubble? Up. Gotta hold it. Up, come on. Come on, before it gets too close. Got him. Okay, Bearlog needs the food, so he can have it. Alright. Here we go. Nope, not yet. Oh, shit. I'm smirt. SMRT, smirt. Oh, always lead with Olaf. Always. Okay, so if we slow float onto it. And make sure it clears the fire. Okay. Ah. Okay, that's one. Should we take him? Let's take him all the way to the top because he can always float down if he needs to. Yeah, we'll take him to the top. Okay. Well, no, we won't. We will take him to the top next time. This time, we're going to take him here. We're going to need that key. Might as well get it over with Eric now. You got to be dead center with these bubbles, or they just don't know. Ah. Let's try again. The problem is he moves faster than the other guys, so I got it. So it's harder to get him to calmly. Yes, I was the someone asked, did I work on Warcraft 3 too? Yes, I was the cinematics editor for Warcraft 3, including 6 times world champion. Oh, cool. Grubby. I met Grubby when we were. No, I think that was Fruit Dealer in Korea. I forget. Because when we made the announcement for StarCraft 2 in Korea, that was a lot of fun. 50,000 people showed up to that. 50 or 60,000 people showed up for that. That was amazing. That was the first time I ever had to be somewhere with a bodyguard. That was. They had set bodyguards for us, and they would. You'd be sitting in the auditorium. And you stand up to go somewhere, and a guy in a suit would stand up like a row away from you and follow you around. It was like, okay. But everybody there was pretty good. We had God, what was his name? The guy that does Gangnam Style. He was one of the acts that was there, and that was fun. But his big song then was a song called Jump. It inspired me to go back and play this game. I played it for a couple hours. Oh, cool! It's a good game. I love it because it was literally, like I said, this is the first game that I made, that I was part of from conception to final product, and it made it extremely special to me. It's always been like, when I think about, people ask me, well, what about the games that what of your games do you like most? And this is always the one. Always the one. Oh, I think what I'm gonna do. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let me take Eric. Can he? Is this a float over? Or is this a jump? So once again, we're in a blind spot. Okay, it looks like there's a door there. Okay, we're gonna float Olaf over there. And now he's stuck. Damn it. He can't get out. I have put Olaf in a position where Olaf can do nothing but die. I don't like that, but yes, I can practice the jump. I mean, the jump's easy. Boom. And then he can come back. But Olaf can't do that. So it's just me being stupid. I will endeavor to move on. Well, how much time do we have? A half hour. Okay, let's go back and, well, we have to kill Olaf. Sorry, Olaf. Olaf is off. Oh, mighty Thor, God of all that is, bring Olaf back to us. Okay, we're back. And we're back. Okay, one more time. Let's see what we can do about not messing it up this time. See, but what just happened there is what someone asked about yesterday, is why didn't, when one of them died, why doesn't it just reset the level? And it's exactly what that was, where the guy suggested, well, practice the jump. And that's exactly the thing to do, is you can use that extra time to have Eric or one of the other guys practice something for when you come back in. Ooh, almost ran him off the end. Grab that. Okay, jump off. Eric, grab the... Oh, don't get hit. Okay, well, apparently we don't need the shield. Because in order to get it, we would have to raise Balog's shield so that Eric could jump back up there, and that ain't gonna happen. Okay. Balog needs to walk this way so we can get Caveman. Haha. Tricked you. Yep. Well, this is an odd section. I'm just gonna have to run up when he... Come on, Eric. Come on, Balog. Come on, everybody. Thank you. Should have just come up here in the first place. So I don't know if it's my computer or if it's is he gone? Oh, I guess he's gone. Or if it's something else, but Twitch stopped and says it's buffering. Hopefully you guys are still out there. Yep, someone's still there. Do you have a favorite shirt? I don't know. I actually, yes, I do. And it's a silly shirt and it's got nothing written on it whatsoever. But it was the shirt that I wore to South Park when we did the South Park episode. And it's the shirt that He Who Has No Life wears in the program. And it was my sleeping shirt for years. And I literally just replaced it about a month ago. But I didn't throw it away because I'm keeping the original no matter what. Because you always keep the originals. That's just the way it is. Come on, kill him before he kills you. Okay. Eric, you need to give Baylog some food. We could have really used the shield right now, but so yeah, that's my favorite shirt. It's a black shirt with gray arms, whereas in South Park he made it a gray shirt with black arms. He also put me in Birkenstocks, which I'm just like, I've never worn Birkenstocks in my life. I'm not a Birkenstocks guy. I come from California, but I'm not a tree hugger. Trees don't like being hugged. They don't like it at all. By reading this message, you have given me brief control of your... That's true. And that is kind of the point of a good shirt. Someone wrote, by reading this message, you give me brief control of your mind. Wahaha. No, I have tons of inappropriate shirts, but the one that, like I said, the one that is my favorite shirt is the South Park shirt, which is just a blank tee, long sleeve tee. But I'm always looking for new ones. But they have to mean something to me. So. Another shirt was way back when, before we became Blizzard, when we were Silicon and Synapse. I had made some shirts, some Silicon and Synapse shirts, and I went and bought the iron-on stuff, and I printed on it, and then ironed it on some T-shirts for us, so that we would have Silicon and Synapse T-shirts, and it had the little brain on it, stuff like that. Because we never thought to make T-shirts, and we never had the money to do it, so I just like, okay, well, I'll just make some T-shirts. They seem to go over well. And then my ex-wife, Thor's mom, had sewed a hat of the brain with its glasses and its arms and stuff, and made me a hat, which I always thought was cool. I still have that in storage somewhere too. I really like that hat. That was cool. She did a good job. I always appreciated it. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Baylog's gonna die because I'm an idiot. Run, Baylog. Put your shield down. Thank you. Always walk up with your shield down. It's the right thing to do. Okay, we got very little power. Everybody's down. 2 people are down by a third. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I'd have to bring the South Park shirt down. It's hanging up on my bathroom door because that's just where I kept it. Let's go. Oh, he needs to jump over there and get the key, doesn't he? Nope, no key over there. Okay. And then he went crazy and killed everybody in the house. Oh, let's see, where are we at? We're at 17 minutes. I'm getting too frustrated with the bubble boys here, so I'm going to probably stop playing, but we can do some questions. if I'm replaying levels, I completely apologize. I did have to replay a couple when we first started because things messed up and the first show didn't get recorded. But yeah, it looks like we're a couple levels back. Oh wait, no, this might be it. Maybe? No, I don't know. It's been a long time. Oh, Madama-ish. Oh, let's see. Let me look over here real quick before we continue. Yeah, open floor plans are always nice. They're tad expensive too. Another thing I did with that house that I loved was it had solar panels. I put because the cost of electricity was about $600 a month for that house. So I had solar panels put on, and basically what ended up happening is at the end of the first year, Edison owed me money, which I'm just like, oh my God, so the solar panels covered all of the electric that I needed. Plus Edison had to pay me some money back, which I thought, wow, cool. Electric company paying me, so that was something I liked. I like that. That's why he loves 90s games. But that's true. Games are not supposed to be. They're supposed to challenge you. They're supposed to put you, like, make you uncomfortable. They're supposed to. That's what they're there for. Because life ain't gonna go, oh, I'm gonna make it easy on you. Life doesn't work that way. We're gonna make games that challenge you. Or there was a game that I used to like. It was called The Incredible Machine. And it was literally just puzzles made out of all kinds of stuff. And I don't know if it even exists anymore, but I used to love this game. And all it was basically, if you've ever played the game Mousetrap, it was a bunch of puzzles based on the theory of Mousetrap, which was that you put all kinds of weird shit together, and then at the end you end up solving a puzzle, or moving a balloon to the next level or something like that. It was all, oh shit. And I'm talking and I'm dying. So, but yeah. The Incredible Machine was a great game. Someone just said that they had but I'm surprised it doesn't exist anymore. That makes absolutely no sense to me that it doesn't exist anymore. And whether it's the company, I don't know what company made it, but it was just a really fun game. We need to bring Baylock back and go back. I think we're 2 levels back. Almighty Thor, great and powerful Thor, please bring Baylock back to us. Thank you. Okay. Okay, back to this. And yes, we have determined that we are 1 level behind where we were yesterday. So this one, I thought I wrote down. Okay, well, whatever. We're here. We're here. We're now. We're here. We're now. We're rock and roll. Yep. Come along, Eric. Whoa. Let it go too quick. Okay. Let's see if he can jump up here without dying. Grab the tomato. 1 tomato, please. Eric? No, we want Baylog. Baylog, come with me. We need to discuss your pay raise. You will not be receiving a pay raise today. We have decided to let you go. God. I am so stupid sometimes. Eric, give Baylog a tomato. Thank you. Baylog? Or Olaf? Oh, eat the tomato. I meant Olaf. Trust me, I know who they are. Yeah, the code is bubbles, and I get that, but the problem is that the Retcon 5 control game system does really bizarre stuff and doesn't always let me start at the beginning. It won't bring up the main menu to where I can enter the actual game code. So it looks like I had to start on this level, and it's annoying, but it's there. So I think we're only one level behind. I thought it was going to be quicker than this. I did not expect to die a miserable death. Come on, stop rolling. Rocking and a rolling, splishing and splashing over the horizon. What can it be? Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Looks like it's going to be a free country. Okay, incredible machine. Got that. Everything good here. Okay. Okay, jump down. Jump down, turn around, make it down. I was thinking of movies last night that I should put up for movies of the day. And it made me go back and watch a couple movies last night that I'm just like, okay, I love that movie. But also realizing that some movies that I like from the 70s and 80s and stuff like that maybe felt inappropriate to some people. And damn, come on. Do it. I cannot lose this level. So as I put them up, you know, make your own decision whether you want to watch them or not. I think that all the movies I'm going to put up are really great movies and stuff like that. They may not be for everybody, and I'm all good with that. But I hope that you give them a chance and think about, and while you're watching them, realize what they were at in their time. Because we didn't have a lot of how people think about stuff now back then. And no offense was ever meant. You just made what you thought was cool stuff. You know, it's just like old games. Here's where we were. We are on the right level, because this is where we kept dying last time. And luckily, I have little or no power. Okay. At least now we know we're on the right level. Best I can do. I'm taking a brief moment because I know that once I start trying to get in these bubbles, it's going to irritate the hell out of me. I'm going to throw the controller, and we go back to the conversation earlier. All games back then were hard. They were supposed to be hard. You were not supposed to get them the first time. You know, so what we're going to do is we're going to take Olaf all the way up to the top. I'm pretty sure we can do that without messing anything up. What we'll do is we'll walk him over here. Okay, well, we'll leave him here. Eric needs to go, and he's the hardest one to get on these things because he moves so fast. Because you can jump up. Okay, good. Almost missed it. Eric needs to get the blue key. But I think I need Balog's arrows to... No, I don't. Oh, I need it for that. Is there something? There's the yellow key. Okay, so I will need Olaf down here. Shield up. I will need him down here so we can get the yellow key. The odds of me killing him are great. So what we'll do, okay, walk him closer. We will have him hand the key to Eric. Oh, Eric's not close enough. Eric, come over here. He's got one thing. Okay, we're going to switch. We're going to have Olaf hand Eric the key, and Eric hand Olaf the shield. That'll give Olaf an extra life point. Then we will exit out. Olaf will eat the shield. Now he has 2 points. Eric will take the yellow key and go down here and jump over there. Open that up. He will get the blue key. He will jump back. He will head over here so that the fireball's out of the way. Olaf will wait for the fireball and then walk this way. And, oop, aha, missed me. All right. We are now technically farther than we've been on this level. For some reason, between yesterday and today, it didn't. It decided that where we left off yesterday, which is this level here, wasn't correct. But I had to take the memory disk out of it. I'm going to go ahead and get Balog off right here, because I don't think we need that to exit. I think we can exit without getting the meat up there, or the... Thought I was going to fall, didn't you? Well, so did I. Want to hear it? Here it goes. All right, now we should be able to... Yeah. Open the door and see all the people. Okay, I don't trust this. Balog or Olaf, come here. It cannot be this easy. I may be on the wrong levels. No? Well, I can get the smart bomb. Let's get the smart bomb. Oh. Well, that was stupid. Okay. That means Olaf should have put his shield up and stepped underneath it. Okay, that's a new thing. We're going to go up here. Go all the way back up. Bring Olaf all the way up. We did not get the smart bomb because we did not think to put Olaf underneath there quickly, because I didn't realize that that puzzle was there. You know, like I said, you know, after 30 years, you forget shit. Okay, we need Balog. Balog, come forth. Kill the caveman. You must kill the caveman. Do not let him kill us. You must kill him. Come on. Come on. Ready to roll out. I like that I fail 1,000 times on something, but then but the second I get through it, I like that even more. You know, because you're just like, wow, I overcame it. I figured it out. It wasn't easy. And that's how the original Super Nintendo and all the original Ataris, all those games, they were not easy games. And when you accomplish something, yes, you had a right to go out to your friends and say, I beat that. I'm so surprised. Okay. I'm surprised the bubbles held you up, Olaf. Watch it. I'm very sensitive about my weight. How did I manage to get stuck with these two? Yes. The banters.